Am I too white to be wearing these? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little first impressions and review on the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I do have a favorite foundation that's a more natural finish. That's the Boots No. 7 that I talk about, but I've been on the hunt for a full coverage foundation that I would like. So far I haven't liked very many, but this one gets raving reviews. It is waterproof, long wearing, and matte finish, oil free. So it's great for oily skin. I don't know how it's gonna wear on my skin, but we're just gonna try it out. I don't have any face makeup on yet. I clearly have my eye and eyebrow makeup on. For anyone interested on my eyes, I have this little L'Oreal quad. This is in the shade French Biscuit, and these are actually pretty good. And then my eyebrows are just the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I do have Kiss lashes on in the shade Ritzy. I'm wearing hoops. I actually did my hair and I'm wearing lashes. Who am I? Anyways, let's put on this foundation and put it to the test. I have the shade 3.25, so hopefully it matches. I already primed my skin with the Estee Edit luminous skin thing that I have. I'll list everything down below in the description of what I used on my face. Random thing that I noticed right away is that it smells like almost like vanilla. So as much as I like a natural finish, sometimes I just want a full coverage foundation that will cover everything and even out my skin. Because my other favorite foundation, it just doesn't cover everything. I still have to go in after with concealer. So that one is just good for day to day, but for like special events or just nights out or something, a full coverage foundation would be great. I may have put on a little bit too much. I will say this is covering everything. I'm not used to putting on foundation after my eyes and eyebrows. I know some people do it like that so that they don't have fallout from their makeup or whatever, but I just wonder, like, how do you not get your foundation all over the place? I'm like struggling not to get it on my eyebrow. So right off the bat, I do feel like this is a foundation that might look a little drying on me, especially more up close. I might be able to get away with it if I mix in like some oil into the foundation or something like that, but then that might break it apart, so I honestly don't know. But I'm gonna apply the rest of my makeup and finish that off, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so thoughts right off the bat. From far away, this looks so flawless and so good. I loved that I barely had to use any more concealer. I only used concealer under my eyes more for highlighting, but I didn't have to spot conceal anywhere on my face, which is amazing. The problem though is when you go up close, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like cracking. Like it's so dry that it's just cracking on my skin. And I don't have dry patches, but if someone does have dry patches, this probably will cling to their dry patches. And I know it's made as like an oil-free, long-wearing, waterproof, matte finish that's probably more for oily skin. But even for oily skin, I feel like this would be really drying, because most of the time people don't really get oily right here. It's more like in your T-zone. But other than that, it doesn't seem like it oxidized on my skin so far. It matched the color pretty well, so I guess we're just gonna have to kind of see how it lasts throughout the day and if it starts breaking up or like peeling off or patching off, because it is really dry. And I did use MAC Fix Plus. That gives a little bit of extra moisture, but it's definitely not something that's light. It definitely, you can feel that you're wearing it on your skin. I mean, when you touch your face, it's not like weird and sticky and thick or anything like that. It's more like, it just like is kind of hard to move some parts of your face. Like you can feel that you have makeup on. Anyways, I'm gonna take you guys along with me for my day and do little check-ins throughout the day to see how this wears, and if it cracks off. I have a girls' night a little bit later, and hopefully it doesn't crack off by then and doesn't look like a horrible mess. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So whenever I drink coffee at home, I always make decaf. Lately, I've rarely been having caffeine because it gives me anxiety when I drink a lot of caffeine. But as anyone who has had decaf knows, it's not as good as regular coffee. Like, it doesn't taste the same, it doesn't have the same amount of flavor. So what I have found is that it's only good if you add heavy cream to it. So I usually just add some sugar and some heavy cream, but I was really missing holiday drinks. So recently I actually went out and got eggnog just because I like eggnog, and then I tried putting it in my decaf coffee to make like a little holiday drink because I love eggnog lattes from Dutch Bros, and it's actually amazing. If you guys like eggnog and you make coffee at home, you should try it out. I know it's not really makeup related, but I figured someone else out there likes eggnog as well. Maybe. I feel like almost no one likes eggnog. So if you like eggnog, comment down below. I'm just checking in. I'm running some errands. It's really gloomy outside and like, it's awesome actually. I love it. I'm stuck in traffic because there's construction. Seems like there's always construction here all the time. Anyways, as for the foundation, I'm actually really liking it. I feel like it looks less dry than it did earlier. My face just looks a little bit orange because of my bronzer. But other than that, it looks pretty good. It's staying on. I put this foundation on at 1:30 and it's 4:10 right now. So it's been almost 3 hours and it's holding up really well. Are we going to Grandma's?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're going to Grandma's. It's a good thing this foundation is waterproof because it's actually really coming down out there. I don't know if you could see, but yeah. So we are at Fred Meyer because I've been looking for this Essence highlighter that Kathleen Lights mentioned, and it's been sold out everywhere. And yay! It's actually here. It's called the Pure Nude Highlighter. Yay. They actually just came out with these little contour sets, and I'm wondering if I should try it out. Would you guys want like a hot or not on this brand? It's super affordable and actually has some really good stuff, so let me know if you guys want a video on that. I'm downtown about to go have a little dinner with my friend. She's been in Europe for a month, so we are gonna catch up. I'm always late to everything. Like, I mean, I'm only 10 minutes late right now, but I'm never on time to anything. It's pretty bad. But as for the foundation, it's been about 5 hours already since I've been wearing it, and it, like I said, from far away it looks absolutely flawless, but up close, like, the nose is kind of wearing off a little bit. Like, there's a little bit of patchiness on the nose, and I just feel like it is still kind of drying, and it just isn't as forgiving. It does cling to like texture or patches a little bit, so I'm a little unsure because it photographs really well and it looks really good from far away. It makes you look flawless, but up close, you know, it's not the cutest thing. Anyways, I'm gonna go to dinner and not keep my friend waiting any longer, and I'll check in with you guys later. When people think of Idaho, they think it's like one big potato farm, but actually it's really pretty here. So I'm my final check-in. It is now 10 o'clock and I've had this foundation on for about 9 hours. Like I said in my previous check-in, it looks great from far away, but close up, it has worn out a little bit in patches around the nose, the nostrils, and on the chin a little bit. I was eating and like touching my face. And now that I look at it more closely, it did oxidize a little bit, but not anything too bad or orange. I feel like it really clung to texture on my nose for some reason. Like I have these little bumps when I'm wearing this foundation, and for some reason it's like accentuating that. So it's not something that I would wear day to day, obviously, but for special occasions or nights out, I feel like this does wear very long. Like even though it wore off a little bit in spots, that isn't really visible unless you get really, really close to the face. It photographs very well. So it's a great special occasion type of foundation, but I don't feel like someone should wear this every day. It's definitely a lot better of an option for oily skin. Even though I primed and moisturized my skin, it still in these areas felt really like almost scaly and dry. So it's not the worst long wear foundation that I've tried, but it's definitely not like the best. It didn't blow me away. It wasn't everything that I'm looking for. I also don't know if this whole area happened because of my concealer. Maybe it's mixing weird with my concealer. So I'm definitely gonna have to give it a couple more tries and then I'll update you guys about what I ended up thinking. So that's really all I have for today. I'm gonna have another video coming up really soon because I have so many planned out. I have your guys' requests. I have like videos that I've been planning, and I basically have a jam-packed schedule now. If you liked this style of video where I test something out throughout the day and do check-ins and kind of vlog style, give this video a thumbs up or comment below and let me know. And that's basically it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!